Hello and welcome to Tech Deals Game Performance Review Rocket League. We're playing Rocket League today on the $350 Acer Aspire E15 15.6-inch laptop computer. I've previously reviewed this computer, linked to, but in short, this is an amazing value for the money. Go check out my full playlist of videos on this computer for $350. It really is a great deal. Now this computer comes with an Intel Core i3-7100u. This is the brand new 7th generation Kaby Lake chip that just came out from Intel. 2 cores, 4 threads, 2.4 gigahertz. It's an excellent CPU for a laptop at this price point. The system comes with 4 gigabytes of system RAM. I have upgraded it to 12. The video on how to do that is in the video description below. You can also upgrade it to 8 as well. That is an option. We also have Intel's integrated HD 620 graphics chip, the brand new revision that comes with the 7th gen i3. We are playing today at 1080p full HD resolution. Performance detail presets were selected, anti-aliasing is off, and VSync is off to allow the frame rate to run freely. Fraps was used for the minimum, maximum, and average game performance numbers you will see at the end of this video. It was not, however, used to record the video you're watching. Instead, an external HD60 Pro hardware capture card was used. There is no performance penalty for having the video recorded because of that. Msi Afterburner provides the numbers in green in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. This is a free program you can download from msi.com that will give you real-time information on what your computer is doing. The very first item in the list, GPU, is the percentage of the compute power of the HD 620 integrated graphics from Intel that we're using, which basically is all of it. It's bouncing around between 90 to 100%, and that's the primary limitation to further performance on this game. It is basic integrated graphics. Again, $350 laptop, there's only so much you can expect. The second line, MEM, that is not your main system RAM, that is your video card memory. Now this card has no dedicated VRAM, it's sharing it from the main system RAM. But this game, and games that this laptop are designed for, don't need more than integrated graphics, it works fine. Finally, we have our third line CPU. What is this? This is the i3-7100, a really great processor for this price point. I have seen much worse at the $350 price point. Now, I mentioned before that this is a 2-core, 4-thread processor. What does that mean? It means that it has 2 real execution units, 2 math cores. It can actually do 2 things at once, but it can accept 4 threads or 4 processes from Windows at once, and then it reorders and schedules them as it desires to. Because of this, when the CPU is at 50% usage, it actually means that both cores are fully used. Anytime the CPU usage goes above 50%, that means we're into the hyperthreads, we're into the virtual cores. They don't provide the same performance. It helps a bit, but you're not going to get the same level of boost from it. Now, looking at the percentages of the CPU usage throughout this game, Rocket League actually will use more than 2 cores. It jumps up above 50% numerous times. However, this plays very smoothly. There were really no issues playing this game. It responded very well. It was very responsive to commands. Now, if you look at the real-time frame rate, this is mostly meant for casual players. If you are a serious pro Rocket League player, you should have more than a $350 laptop. However, if you just want to load this up, drive around, have some fun, and you don't take it too seriously, this is really all you need. Is that going to go in? Is that going to go in? Score! Okay, that was kind of cool. I just kind of moseyed on in at a nice casual pace. Finally, our fourth line is our main system RAM. Now, it is below 4 gigabytes, and so the inclination might be to say, well, hey, what do I need to upgrade it for? It comes with 4 gigs, it's enough. Well, yeah, it would run. It would not be this smooth on 4 gigabytes of RAM. Windows will never let you use all of your RAM. It needs to keep some free to move stuff in and out of memory, to load and close programs, and then to swap to the hard drive as you reach the RAM limits. So we would be swapping to the hard drive if we only had 4 gigabytes of RAM installed. Now, you don't need 12. 8 would be plenty for this game, and frankly, 8's enough for this laptop. I put in 12 just because I had the 8 gigabyte stick, and why not? But really, for what most people would buy this laptop for, 8's plenty. And then finally, you have your real-time frame rate. This game does run in DirectX 9. That's why it says D3D9. That's DirectX 3D 9. And we're probably averaging in the 35 to 40 frame per second. We'll look at the numbers when we get to the end of this video, but in short, it plays very nicely. Is it smooth 60 frames per second? No. If performance is more important to you than beauty, you could certainly lower the resolution to 900p or 720p. You could lower the detail settings down one more notch. It doesn't need it. Yeah. Look, we're doing just fine. I mean, maybe that's the other players. I don't claim to be a good Rocket League player. I am definitely an amateur when it comes to this, but it was eminently controllable. I had no issues playing this game on this laptop whatsoever. When I did my initial review of this laptop, I even said, this laptop is designed for general Windows use, checking email, web browsing, social media, watching videos, running Microsoft Office, editing pictures, and playing light games. This is what I call a light game. Rocket League, League of Legends, Dota 2, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Minecraft, the Lego games. All of that stuff plays perfectly on this laptop. Well, perfectly enough for a $320, $350 laptop. But as I have shown in other performance videos, if you want to play Battlefield 1, Grand Theft Auto 5, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, nah, forget it, you're just wasting your time. This is not nearly enough computer to play those kinds of games. So I do like to make the distinction between casual games and the big budget titles like Battlefield 1. In fact, I have tested Grand Theft Auto 5 on this, and it was completely unplayable. I mean, it loaded, it ran, but it just wasn't an experience worth considering. Well, that was the game. We won. Yay. Let's go take a look at the results, shall we? And here we are at the results. Average of 42 frames per second, minimum of 29, and a max of 48. Good overall performance. For casual players, this works very, very well. Pro players, of course, should have more computer. But if you are just a casual pick-em-up type player who just wants to pick up a game and have fun, I can give this 1.5 thumbs up. Only because it wasn't 60 frames a second. Like this video if you like it. Don't if you don't. Remember to subscribe to my channel with the big huge red button directly below this video. Questions and comments in the comments box below. And as always, check out my video description. All the links I mentioned before, as well as the link to Amazon.com where I bought this laptop, and so should you if you want the best $350 laptop on the market. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.